Hi, welcome home to Trio Apartments. In today's video, we're going to go over a few tips and tricks on our amenities that'll make living here just a little bit easier. Of course, if you have any questions that are not answered in this video, feel free to reach out to maintenance through your online portal or any property manager. First up, we have our convection oven. What we have here is a convection oven and stovetop. The oven is going to be a little bit different than your typical oven. In order for it to turn on, it will not work unless you have the fan running. All the way on the left, there is a single dial with a fan icon directly to the right. You're just going to want to click that on, and once you turn it on, you'll see that the light immediately turns on with it. A fan will turn on and you'll feel that air coming out from the oven directly. Once that's running, you'll actually be able to manipulate the temperature of the oven. Again, you'll know it's working when that light comes on. Whenever you're done, simply just turn it off. Oven first, fan second. Next up, we have our heating and cooling systems. The thermostat will be located on one of your walls. Once located, you can see that you have 3 different systems to run with: heating, off, or cool. For our fan, you have auto or on. On will keep it constantly running, and auto will make sure it's only when needed. And then you can also set a schedule. Let's say we had to go to work and we wanted to set a schedule for when we left. Simply hit schedule. We're going to hit set day. This right here is just going to communicate that we're changing the time of the clock, which we do not need to worry about. We're going to set the day. We're going to select the day, and then if you look, you see that we have different times to pick for. Right now we're looking at wake, and we can set the time for our desired wake-up time. You hit next, and then you can manipulate the temperature according to whatever you'd like it to be. We'll hit next again, and then it's going to set our next leaving timer. So you'll set your leaving time and then your temperature. We'll hit next again, and then you'll see that there's another time option for a return. We'll do the same thing, select a time, a temperature, and move forward. Finally, we have our last option, which is going to be a sleep timer. We'll do the same thing again, set the time and temperature. It's going to keep moving you through every single day, and if you'd like to set a schedule for every day, you could do so now or just exit the program by hitting done. And that's it. That's exactly how you set a schedule. With this remote right here, you're now going to be able to manipulate your air conditioning. Looking at these 3 buttons initially, we have our on-off and our temperature controls. You'll need to point the on-off button at the machine in order to get it to turn on. Once you hit it, you'll hear a beep and notice that the fan wings are now opening. Once you slide the panel down, you'll see more options are then revealed. From there, you'll be able to see different mode options that you have. You're able to move through modes of air conditioning, dehumidifier, fan, and recycled air. The heat is not controlled with this remote. Setting a temperature for your air conditioning is very user-friendly. Considering there is no hold button, all you have to do is make sure you're on the correct mode and then cycle through the temperatures until you reach your desired temp. You can set it to whatever temperature you'd like using those 2 buttons. You also have a smart set option. Your smart set is going to be like the schedule that we set on the thermostat, which is the same idea, having a temperature set for your air conditioning. You can manipulate those timers using the start and end times and time gauges all the way on the right-hand side of the remote. You do have a fan option outside of the modes, which can just keep air blowing through your apartment. You have the option to go from low all the way to high by selecting the fan button. Once you're ready to turn the air conditioning off for the season, simply just do the same process, on-off button pointed directly at the machine, and you'll see it begins to shut off. In the gym here at Trio, we're going to have a community appliance being the Echelon Reflect mirror. When you first approach the mirror, you're going to be able to set up an account using your email and creating a password. Once you have that, you're able to log in completely. Once you're in, it's going to ask you a few different questions: your weight, your age, and your gender. That way it can better guide workouts towards you. Onto the next screen, you'll see you have plenty of different options for different types of workouts. The welcome screen will give you plenty of different options to choose from, varying workouts depending on what you're comfortable with, what you're used to, and what you'd like to work out. Once you select any of the videos, it's going to put forward a quick rundown of what the workout will be, including the instructor and your workout time. From there, it'll tell you exactly what you need, ranging from water to your fitness watch. You're able to sync Bluetooth headphones and fitness watches to the mirror to keep a better accuracy of what your workout will entail. Once you click play, the instructor will pop up and you're free to begin.